Every Sunday after the music, we'll have our community moment. So this is a chance for our very own members to come up and speak about their journey to the free thought, or if they've thought about a book, or talk about their hobbies, their interests. So today we're going to have our veteran community speaker here, and also because he correctly answered the definition of the Houston Oasis. So now his awards has come up and give us a community moment. Let's welcome Kana.
So imagine you're a guy and you're mucking around in your refrigerator looking for a beer. And you see a bottle that looks kind of like the shape of a beer, but you're not really sure. And you can't read the label because you're visually handicapped. Now, if you're a woman, you may be going out with your girlfriends and they decide everybody's going to wear blue. So you head for your closet, and that's when you realize you can't tell blue from black, from green, etc., because you're visually handicapped. So, going back to the first situation, what might you do? Well, you could take a picture of that bottle, and you could send it to a friend and say, what's on the label? Reasonable? But you better hope the friend's there. I'll show you how to do this where 400,000 people get that picture. Called BeSpecular, which is an app that runs on iPhones and Android phones. It was developed last July by these couple of guys in South Africa, one of whom lost his sight at an early age. And there are at least 400,000 users. I don't know how many people are on the I need help end, but there's 400,000 people who will help. Okay, so, crush fingers. This is how I found out about this. This video was on CNN. It's now on YouTube. So if you want to see it for yourself, just go CNN/BeSpecular or go to YouTube and look at BeSpecular, and you'll see this video. That's a typical scenario for BeSpecular. The young woman who's obviously either blind or visually handicapped can't decide what to wear for an interview. This woman, who is probably 5,000 miles away, is giving her opinion. So that's how this works. I've done this a number of times for myself. Okay, so. Okay, BeSpecular has a community. You can join either as a sighted or unsighted person. When you go to BeSpecular.com as a sighted person, all you need to put in is your name, email address, preferred language, and a little bit about yourself. That helps them decide who's going to get the notification and who can help. Okay? Like I said before, the app runs on either Apple or Android. It takes about 5 minutes to download the app and maybe 10 minutes to sign on. You can do it in either order. I can't imagine anything being easier than this. So you go to BeSpecular.com, log in as a sighted person, and then download the app or do it in reverse order. It doesn't really matter. Anybody, any questions yet? Okay, so I'll read this for you. Using the BeSpecular app, the visually impaired person, or VIP, takes a photo of what he or she needs help with and attaches a voice message. Like, what kind of beer is this? An example I gave you before. Press icon to generate push. So what you'll get on your smartphone is a push notification that somebody needs your help. You don't have to answer it. And even if you do, if you don't think you're qualified to give an answer, just click and get off. Somebody else will pick up on it. Don't feel bad about it. Okay? The VIP, visually impaired person's photo and question are sent to the BeSpecular community of sightlings. Nobody likes that word. Sightling. It's South Africa. Give them a break, right? By the way, the BeSpecular.com website has lots of good information on there. There are user reviews, there's blogs. There's quite a bit of stuff on the website. Okay. The VIP's photo and question are sent to the BeSpecular community of sightlings. Those sightlings who are available can reply to the VIP via the BeSpecular app with voice or text. So you can respond to that person either vocally or type it in text, or both. Okay? Within minutes, the VIP receives a reply and then rates up to 5 stars the helpfulness of the sightling. The sightling can also vote on the clarity and politeness of the VIP. So you get to vote on how you thought that person projected themselves. Were they rude, polite, clear, whatever? Okay. That's like 90% of this. You have a question?
Yeah, you got 400,000 people out there. How did they decide which of those 400,000?
I don't know. I don't know. And I'll tell you, I'll sort of answer that in a minute. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how they decide. I'm assuming they have some criteria about who gets what notice, who gets what push notification. I introduced this app to a friend of mine named Sally, and she gets 3 or 4 a day. I get 1 a week. What can I say? I don't know, maybe it's because she's a female, I don't know. By the way, if you just mucking around in the app, there's a screen that summarizes the answers you've given, who you've responded to, and how many stars you get. You get points, and I don't know what the points are for. I sent an email off to the folks a few days ago, and I said, I don't understand what, I got 4 points for this one and 7 for this. What's that all about? And they haven't gotten back to me, so I'm assuming that I don't really care. I don't care if I get points. I feel good about doing this, and you will too. Yes? I have no idea. I'm sure that if they've gotten a helpful response, they take the request off the system so that they'll get, don't bother people, and it doesn't really matter. The logistics, I don't know how that's handled. I know that Sally and I haven't gotten the same request, same push notification, so we can be announced once in a while. Yes? Excuse me, because of what? Yeah, could be, yeah. I'm sure the more information you put in your profile, the more it will filter down to get the appropriate people. That's just an educated guess, but thank you. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, one more thing. This is weird. to prepare this community moment, I was playing with the app on my phone, and I hit the main screen on the app. Usually that brings up a user manual. Not much to this, but it does. It brought up a push notification. I wasn't told about this. It was there. I don't know why. So it might happen to you. Maybe there's a queue and they just hadn't gotten around to notifying me. Or, you know, this is still beta software. It could be that that notification that I saw accidentally has been answered by somebody else. They just haven't figured out how to get it out of the system. But it might happen to you. You'll hit the icon on your iPhone or Android, and a notification will pop up. Then you can make the same decision then that you usually do. Either you answer or not. There will be some that you're not comfortable answering, or you don't think you're qualified to answer. Then just don't. Somebody else will. That's all I have. Go for it.